Morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Sunday. It's absolutely cold. It's dark. It's miserable. So that means one thing and one thing only. It's a car boot video, baby. £20 for a wee bundle, but the Mario Kart's not there. Could be in there, but do I want to take the punt today? Unsure. Ooh, an Xbox 360E. I wonder how much. It's got its power, which is the main thing. Because they are worth a lot of money without them. We've got one of these listed full setup for like 300 quid. This is not the actual PC for it though, but we could use that to test this if everything's cheap enough. And it has its mouse as well. Yep, we paid £10 for the computer. YDS. That's not a bad little brand. UK size 12, brand new. See how much they want for this. Yeah, wanted £20. It's not enough meat on the bone for me there, I don't think, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what, that's good for void fill for sure. £5 on a PS1. I've got tons of PS1 controllers as well. Seems to be working nicely. Eject button seems to be fine. A little bit discoloured, but with a few games, I think we're going to get like 40 quid for it. A nice clean Wii Fit board. You have to check the terminal on the batteries. They're super important to check the terminals on the batteries to make sure that there is no battery corrosion, which there isn't. So see how much they want for this one. Should be able to get like 25, 30 quid with 4 games. Tiny bit rust to be fair, but overall that looks pretty nice if I do say so myself. I think for a £5 it's worth a punt. You know I love a VHS player. Sanyo, semi-decent brand, probably looking at like £35 here. Looks to be in good cosmetic condition anyway. See how much they want for that? No remote I don't think, but yeah, that's still sell for about 35 quid. They're really nice then. I think I'll just take the Hoover for now, thank you. How much got in the Hoover? How much yeah, sorry. How much is the Hoover?
20.
20.
It's got a little cylinder there as well,
yeah. Ah, right, yeah, the filter. I'll think about that. It doesn't help that I've just bought one for a tenner, so 20 quid's probably a little bit too much for me.
That way.
Does the DVD bit work?
Yeah, DVD.
Yeah, we just bought some brand new Skechers slip-ins for £20 each. 2 pairs there, easy 50, 60 quid all day long. Maybe even 60 because it's just a nice pair. Brand new, perfect Christmas present. That's so cool. Harry Potter and Forbidden Forest Experience jacket. 8 quid. Do you know what, I might take a punt on that. Don't know too much about that, but I've seen one on eBay for over £200 in a khaki green colour. Exactly the same. So for 8 quid, I think it's worth a punt, don't you? Let me know in the comment section below. So everything on the floor, £1 each. Oh well, we'll take a gamble on some of this stuff then for sure. £1 each. What on earth? We'll take this one as well for £1. The Microsoft ergonomic keyboard for quid. Oh, that's a no-brainer. Right, for £1. 3D Blu-ray player. Fortunately no remote, but for a quid it's got to be worth more than £1, right? This is a common problem with PS1s. The open latch doesn't close, but that's a super easy fix. So if that's cheap enough, like a £5, I'll probably take it, because all it is a figure-8 cable and a very, very easy AV multi-out cable as well, which we get loads in. So see how much this is? Oh, who remembers these old school boots? They're a little bit small and a little bit bent on the older. Oh yeah, the heel's a bit cracked. That's a shame. Who remembers them? Total 90s shifts. Gee. Oh wow, wow. Can't boot completed, and this is everything that we picked up. So let's take a deep dive look in exactly what we picked up and how much we paid for each individual item. So let's put you guys on a tripod and let's go through it. First things first, we paid £10 for a G-Tech Pro. It comes with all its bits and pieces, attachments, the long hose thing, the battery, the charger, absolutely everything. Tested and fully working. I don't want to press the button now because it'll burst your eardrums. With all that being said, £10 well spent here. Should be looking at an easy £60 to £70. We're going to go on the lower end because why not? £60 all day long. Happy days. Yeah, as you can see, it comes with absolutely everything. Even unused bags, which is very unusual. I paid £8 for this. I have absolutely no idea on value. I think it's one of the staff issued ones, if I'm being brutally honest with you. £8. I just thought it was cool. Value wise, I'm gonna say what, 40, 50 quid. There's only a green one on in America for 200. I don't think they're gonna get 200 if I'm being brutally honest, but it's well worth more than 8 quid. If you know anything about this, obviously apart from it being Harry Potter, or if you've sold this before, it's completely fleece lined as well. Like, it's absolutely quite thick. I'm hoping my £8 is well safe. I think it should be, shouldn't it, right? Next up, we paid £1 each for some Roll Doll wallpaper. They're all brand new and sealed. £1 each. Roll Doll. I've seen sold of 50 quid for 4 of them. That is a nice, easy listing. Look how many there is. Roll Doll as well. Watercoloured wallpaper for £1 each. Yes, please. This is untested so far, but for £1, I'm always going to take a punt. A Toshiba 3D Blu-ray player. It has passed its PAT test back in, what, 2021. So, hey, there's always hope. This has probably not been used since 2021, let's be fair. But £1 Blu-ray, you've got to pick them up. If you're not, why aren't you? Let me know in the comment section below. But for £1, it's well worth the punt. Hey, it wouldn't be a Rummage Around video if I didn't pick up a VHS player, would it? This is a Sanyo, very basic model. However, it's very, very clean inside and out. It's super, super clean. Paid, what, £5 maximum for that? That's going to be an easy £35 all day long. £5 for a PS1, very, very simple. No cables or no controllers, but I've got them in abundance. The controllers, I've got probably like 50 controllers. I just need PS2 controllers. AV multi-out cables, very easy to get hold of. Couple of pence on AliExpress. And the figure of 8 cables, again, I've probably got 200 to 300 of them, and I'm not even lying. So PS1's really easy for us. That is a nice, easy £40 listing. We'll do a couple of trainers now. We actually did pick up a hell of a lot of footwear. We haven't actually got too many footwear in stock, so we need to start picking some more of these up. Paid £15 for these Ultra Boosts, so paying up a little bit, but decent size, UK size 9. Really nice condition. Just need a little bit of a clean on the midsoles. The actual soles themselves, plenty of life in them. The uppers are in fantastic condition. Not a single pull or mark on them. Should be able to get at least £50 for them. And obviously, top tip, sell them in pairs. A very bread and butter item here, a pair of Gabors, but they kind of got the crocodile snake skin sort of vibes going on there. They look brand spanking new. Like, look at them. They have probably never, ever been worn. For that, I'm going to say at least £25 on them. We then have not one, but 2 pairs of slip-ins. Look at them, brand spanking new, paid £20 each. We do really, really well with Skechers slip-ins, and you can see that by the actual thing there. That is what you want to be on the lookout for. Believe it or not, these are going to be easy £60 listings. Not bad when you're paying £20 each. That is a very nice listing indeed. We'll show you a couple more pairs of footwear, and then we'll move on to something else, and then probably come back to it. But a pair of Clark's Active Airs, they're going to be an easy £22 to £25. A nice pair of Russell and Bromley sort of espadrilles with the nice little wicker midsoles. Again, the soles themselves are in fantastic condition. The uppers are in really nice condition. Nice sort of suede as well. Really, really nice. They'll be saved for our summer box. A decent size as well. A UK size 10. Happy days. They'll be saved for the summer, and then we'll get them out and list them probably for about 30 quid. Back to the gaming lot, we picked up an Xbox 360e with its power, which is super, super important, because these powers, an official Microsoft power pack, you're probably looking at £18, because there's nothing like this on the market. I didn't even check if it had a hard drive. Let's have a look together. Yes, it does. It has a 250 gigabyte hard drive. Pretty nice. Not been opened, not been repaired. The warranty seal's still attached. Really, really happy. It's actually quite clean, to be fair. If I was not listing it with any games, I'd still list that for at least £50. I have absolutely no idea what this is. I think it's some sort of switching kit selector, but I have heard of the brand Kramer before, and Kramer is a really good brand of like hi-fi stuff, audio equipment stuff. It was only £1, which is absolutely insane. It actually came from a performing arts institute, so it could actually possibly work. I'm just going to list that as either power tested, because you can actually test it with some sort of power, just a kettle lead, and go for, I don't know, £25. Again, from the £1 store, an ergonomic Microsoft keyboard. To find these is quite rare, and you can tell if it's ergonomic by the design of the keyboard itself. For £1, that is ridiculous. If this is working, right, that's an easy 35-40 quid. We sell these all day long for around that price. Really good money in this sort of stuff. So again, that £1 stool, flipping awesome. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we haven't actually done any clothing stuff yet. So here we have it, a pair of Calvin Klein golf shorts. No, trousers actually. God, they would be long shorts. These are in really nice condition. Calvin Klein golf is actually quite a good following. Paid £1 for them. Should be able to get at least 20 quid back from them. We then have a pair of Sweaty Betty sort of gym shorts. Sweaty Betty can be a really good brand. Very, very expensive, brand new, but the resale value ain't as strong as the RRP value. Nowhere near on this brand, but £1 should be able to get at least 15, if not a little bit more from them. We then have a COS wool and cashmere and sort of like dress. So kind of a small dress, but a long top. I don't really know too much about women's clothing, but COS can be a good brand depending on materials and style. This looks really, really nice. Like, that has got all of everything that's going for it. It's got the materials, it's got nice sort of like accents on the dress. It's a really nice style. It feels nice, it feels good quality. Should be at least £25 on that one. And then we have a Saints training jersey. That's a nice jersey. I like the colourway on that. Saints St Helens Rugby Club is a massive rugby club. Probably a women's. That again should be like 15 quid. But again, only paying £1, so not too bad at all. £2 paid for these, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, which was absolutely stupid. For a pair of Jack Wolfskin suede boots. Look at them. They are absolutely stunning. Should be a nice, easy 40 quid. Another one for our summer box, a pair of Russell and Bromley driving shoes. They are in really nice condition. These are normally well battered, like absolutely decked, but these, decent condition. Driving shoes, you can tell by the sort of knobbly bits go on the back of the heel. These, believe it or not, should be nice, easy 35 to 40 quid in the condition they are in. These RRP, you're probably looking at like 80, 90 pound, maybe even a little bit more. Picked this camera up for a £5, Fujifilm MX 1200. An easy £35. It's in its box. It's got all of its 6-in-1 stuff. It's got a power. It's got its original manuals. It's got its disc in its original box. £5 for a camera of this quality in its box. I'm always going to say yes to. And now I can't actually... Why is it always the case when you take it out of the box, you can never put it back in the box as it came? So we'll just put that away in a minute. But that, easy £35 if working. We haven't actually tested this just yet. I don't normally pick up Wranglers, but these were a little bit unusual. Sort of suede Timberland style-esque boots slash heels, like heeled boots. Really nice. £5 paid. Should be able to get, what, at least 25 for them. They are really, really nice, to be fair. Give them a bit of a wipe down and they should be looking absolutely beautiful. Happy days. A Wii Fit board in its box. As you saw, we paid 3 quid for this. Always check the contacts. That bundled up with 4 Wii Fit games, including Wii Fit and Wii Fit Plus. That's an easy £30. We've sold 2 this weekend just gone. Absolutely sell ridiculously well. They are always ready available in the old car boot sales because nobody actually picks them up. I'm not going to spend too long on this one because it's preliminary, but we have a vintage Packard Bell with its actual computer and monitor. This is obviously just the monitor. The computer is down there, but I ain't picking both of them at the same time. Paid a tenner for the 2 set, and it came with its keyboard, which has like a calculator on it. It's crazy. We have one listed, very, very, very similar, for £400. It's got 28 watches on it. Not saying this is worth £400, but what I'm saying is there's money in vintage PC stuff. And because everything was £1 at most of the stalls today, I thought we'd finish on an item that we paid £1 for. Here we have it. Absolutely no idea what it's worth, what it kind of is, but I love this type of stuff. Random electronics. This is Alice Pro Match 2, a Pro Interface unit. Warning, shocking hazard. We could probably power test that or sell it as untested. No idea on value. I'll leave a screenshot somewhere, hopefully around here somewhere, of what it could be worth and what it's worth as parts only, because of that is what we'll probably end up selling that as, because I have absolutely no idea what it is. If you guys know anything to do with this, absolutely anything to do with this one, please let me know in the comment section below. Oh, it wasn't the last item. I forgot about these. Some Aldi car mats. Yeah, we literally sell absolutely anything and everything if the price is right. We paid £5 for the lot. Official Audi stuff should be pretty good. Our money should be safe with that. Looking at eBay, it should be at least £30 to £35. We'll go on the lower end because obviously that's what we like to do here. Be super conservative. If it goes for a little bit more, then happy days. If it doesn't, I don't think we're going to lose too much money, especially at a £5. But anyway, guys, we're going to end today's video there. I hope you did enjoy that car boot video. I've been your boy Kieran, and I'll see you beautiful lot in the next one. Bish, bash, flipping, bosh.